Bonjour, je m'appelle Kevin. So, very personal, interesting thing about me. Just so y'all know, I'm from Mississippi. I live in Pearl. I just bought a house this past year, and that's been pretty cool, even with the ups and downs with being a homeowner. So I work at a local outdoor retailer called Buffalo Peak Outfitters, and I am the shipping and receiving manager. So that's a whole bunch of work all year round. Um, I'm the oldest of three siblings. My brother Brady, who's the middle child, and my sister Abby. She is a senior this year in high school. Um, so one of the biggest, the greatest, and the most amazing blessing that God has bestowed upon me is my absolutely beautiful, loving, compassionate, amazing, I could go on forever girlfriend, who I'm deeply in love with. She's helping me with this right now. And she has been the biggest encourager and supporter of me taking this step of faith and pushing me to get a degree. And it's been really, really awesome to see that come into fruition. So I I would say my best experience with public speaking had to have been a very memorable night in Paris, France. I was in this crazy busy intersection. I mean, the busiest one I've ever seen. And there was a group of homeless people that had a little community. They had a bunch of sleeping bags and sleeping pads and all their knickknacks and whatnot over the vents of the metro. And that's how they kept warm from the warm air coming up from underneath. Um, and you would think there would be a language barrier, and there was, but through the Spirit of God, He was able to open up communication between us as the talk of faith and His Son came to fruition. And I got to see a lot of people's lives change in that moment. Um, I've never really had a bad experience with public speaking. I've always been really comfortable getting up in front of people and talking. Um, it just kind of fuels my soul to get up and speak about things that I'm passionate about. And I'm a very thorough person, so when it comes to talking about stuff, I like to give as much detail as possible. Um, and I grew up with my granddad telling me stories that came from his imagination, and also him reading me stories by writers of the likes of Tolkien, Lewis, and Lamore. So I've got it in my blood to be a storyteller and to take people on an adventure when I'm talking about something. Um, my goals for this class are to learn and equip myself with some new tools to apply to my vocational calling to go into ministry. And I really look forward to seeing how those play out. And I also just, an added bonus is getting even more comfortable with public speaking, learning new ways to deliver a message to people. And I think God can use my verbal and nonverbal communication skills to influence others, by just being able to break things down in a way that they can understand. Whoever that may be, whatever group of people I'm with or one on one, He always shows up in ways that I can't explain, but I'm very grateful for. And I've seen it in me leading a men's life group once a week. Um, it's been really cool to have that kind of as a training ground for what's to come. And I look forward to the journey ahead in that. So I'm going to wrap it up with that and look forward to the class, guys.